My name is Abram Tafoya, and today I'll be talking about the Esmeralda 7 Solar Plus battery project, a massive renewable energy development in Nevada that was recently canceled by the Bureau of Land Management, or BLM. This project was expected to be a major step in the U.S. energy transition, but its cancellation reveals how politics and governance can strongly shape what kind of energy future becomes possible. According to Canary Media, Esmeralda 7 was designed to be one of the largest solar and battery projects in U.S. history, stretching over 62,000 acres of Bureau of Land Management land in Nevada's desert. It would have combined 6.2 gigawatts of solar capacity with 5.2 gigawatts of battery storage, enough to power nearly 2 million homes. The developers used a new approach, a single joint environmental review that covered 7 adjacent project sites. This was meant to streamline permitting and make clean energy development faster and more efficient on federal land. In the language of energy and society, this was an example of an emerging energy landscape where technology, land, and institutions start to reorganize around renewable systems instead of fossil fuels. In October 2025, as reported by Canary Media, the BLM abruptly revoked the project's permit while its final environmental review was still underway. Developers were told they had to reapply separately for each of the 7 sites, essentially starting over. This meant redoing years of analysis, repeating public hearings, and resetting the entire process. There was no clear explanation given. The BLM never specified whether it was a technical issue or a political decision. The article places the project's cancellation within a broader political shift under the Trump era approach to energy policy. During this period, the administration emphasized fossil fuel expansion while limiting large renewable projects, especially those on public lands. Only about 4% of current U.S. renewable capacity sits on federal land, but those lands hold enormous potential for solar and wind energy. Canary Media reported that canceling Esmeralda 7 put billions of dollars of investment at risk, along with hundreds of potential jobs tied to construction and operation. Beyond the economics, this decision will also affect the environment. The project would have added massive storage capacity to help stabilize the grid and reduce fossil fuel reliance in the West. Without it, utilities will likely continue relying more heavily on natural gas and coal. Um, in the Energy and Society Bridge, and his co-authors argued that the transition often produces uneven benefits and losses. When progress stalls, the regions that could gain new infrastructure and cleaner energy fall behind, while existing fossil systems maintain their power. Um, to connect this course ideas, we're going to be looking at concepts from the Energy and Society first. The book describes energy transition as socio-technical, meaning they involve both technology and society. Esmeralda 7 had the technical solution, but the social and political system didn't align with it. Second is the governance plays a crucial role. Energy systems are guided by decisions at many levels, from agencies like the BLM to state governments and investors. When those decisions shift, entire transitions can stall. And third, the concept of energy justice reminds us to ask who benefits and who bears the cost. Canceling a clean, job-creating project means communities lose their benefits while fossil industries maintain influence. Together, these concepts show that successful transition depends on stable institution, inclusion, decision-making, and fair outcomes, not just technology. In closing, the cancellation of Esmeralda 7 is a warning sign for the renewable industry. It shows that federal permitting and policy consistencies are as important as technology and investment. Energy and Society reinforces this idea, arguing that energy transitions rely on governance, social legitimacy, and justice to move forward sustainably. Esmeralda 7 reminds us that the future of clean energy isn't just about innovation, it's about the political and institutional systems that allow it to happen. And thank you for listening.